Hi, I'm Karen Seel, and I am so sorry that I can't be with you all this morning. I am so very, very privileged to receive this award, and I could not think of a better organization such as Daystar because of all the services that each and every one of you does for those in need in our community on a daily basis. There's so many volunteers at Daystar. It's just so impressive about all of the things that you're getting done, but most impressive is the people that you're serving. So, in some of the questions that were given to me to talk about briefly today is who taught me about civic engagement and social justice? Well, the answer to that is pretty easy. I had a wonderful mom and dad. I was born and raised in Clearwater, Florida. I'm a homegrown girl, and being a homegrown girl, I was lucky to have parents who knew that there was no religious or racial barriers in our family. And so I grew up understanding the community, understanding that we give back to others, and that was just part of the mantra of my family and the way they served. My dad was a city commissioner in Clearwater while growing up, and that's when they had marches on City Hall because there wasn't enough being done in the African American neighborhoods. So he rolled up his sleeves. They had the first African American city commissioner elected at that time, and they went to work in the neighborhoods that needed the help the most. So another person who inspired me was one of my dad's best friends, which is Gus Stavros. And Gus and my dad would plot and scheme about how they were going to make things better here in Pinellas County. And together they were able to achieve quite a few good things to make this an even better place to live and work and play. So I thought I would never run for elected office, but unfortunately my dad passed away when about over 20 years ago and never saw me in public office, but my mother did. And she always wanted to come and hear me speak at every single civic engagement or organization that I was at. So another question I've asked is, what kind of skill sets or what do I use in order to affect change? And I think the answer to that is I call myself the matchmaker. So I've been able to be privileged to serve on a lot of not-for-profit and governmental boards over the years. So because of that, I know a little bit about a lot of things, or a lot of things about a little bit, whichever perspective you want to take. And so I will have meetings with different people in the community, and I'll say, oh, you need to meet this person because you all can work on this project together, or you all are trying to achieve the same goal and working together, you can make that. The other thing I think that's really critically important for what I do is listening. You can learn a whole lot of things from different people if you just take the time to listen and learn. You also need to bring people to the table and really be able to have them feel that they are part of the solutions on a daily basis. And finally, I think this was the easiest question to answer, and it was, who inspires me in the community? And I'm going to have to tell you, it's you as a volunteer, what you're doing to help those in need in our community and giving them a personal touch and a personal feel for the fact that they are reaching out for help and you're reaching out to help them. And that is what society should be all about, is that helping hand and making that difference in one person's life one day at a time. Okay?